Let me tell you a little story, got some news I want to share. Let's discuss a world of politics and ideas we can't compare. Let me give you some perspective on the way things seem to be. Moving forward with our medicines and all technology. That the world is full of stranger things that we can't comprehend. Full creatures from another world and conspiracies, my friend. Tell me more about the chemicals that are active in our brains when we feel the thing that we call love with thighs and something change on the JAG Show. On the JAG Show. On the JAG Show.
Yeah, bitches. Welcome to
Man.
another episode of the JAG Show.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think, huh?
That was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, you like
I'm not
that?
gonna
You like
lie to you.
I really like it.
Honestly, I was thinking about it a lot. I was like, man, we need a new theme song. You know, we're not the same show anymore, obviously. So
We're not the same people anymore. I'm not sure if you guys knew, but I got a sex change.
Yeah. We did. We had a sex change for the better, of course.
Absolutely.
And, you know, we needed something new, something a little more peppy because, yeah, the other song was a little depressing, wasn't it? A little bit?
Kind of.
Just a little bit.
It, all right, look, it was eerie, right?
It was eerie,
It was
yeah.
definitely, it pulled you into that outer rim.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
right? And I mean, it pulled you out in a way that, you know, kind of spooked you before it all even started, right?
Yeah.
Then we come on here and yeah, we do talk about some weird stuff, but,
Yeah.
you know, we're not. I'd say eerie is not a way that I'd ever
Yeah,
describe this
we're
program.
not so much of a paranormal show as we are a, you know, just to talk
As we
about
are
whatever fucking show.
Paranormal people.
Yeah, exactly. We're kind of weird. We're kind of out there. We're kind of at the edge of reality.
We like weird stuff.
But yeah, hey, thank you to Pablo for fucking hooking that up, dude.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
I was working with him long hours in this fucking heat. What do you guys think about this weather, man? It
Dude.
just sucks.
Yeah, I
It's
should
gonna
have
be
been meatball soup in my pants for like a cool minute now.
You know, I've always hated the fucking summertime, and I always, you know, I always hear people, oh my God, I hate the winter. I can't wait for summer. And then the same fucking people are like, oh my God, it's so hot. What the fuck? Like, make up your mind, dude. For me, it's always about winter. I love the winter, baby.
That was a good impression of me, man.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah,
Can't be happy, right? Fucking.
Yeah. So, dude, this whole World Cup, man.
I'm sad today.
Why are you sad?
So sad.
Oh,
today.
happy day. France won.
Nah, I would have loved to see.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen how that game would have gone. First of all,
All right.
I would have loved to have seen Belgium get through. That would have been so sweet.
They got
But
pretty
alas,
far. Well, they came
It
second
didn't
or
happen.
third.
They came in third.
They came in third.
Well,
Yeah.
see?
yeah, and
Yeah,
England,
it's
and
not
England
bad.
played that. And England played that last game like they didn't want it. Like they were unimpressed with it. They should have brought that
Fucking
home.
Croatia. Hey, for Croatia's goalie played like he didn't want it.
Yeah, you know what? They fucking destroyed him. Okay,
Nah,
look,
well,
the first
okay.
two goals were like fucking whack.
Yeah,
goals. The first two goals were given.
Goals. I
pretty
mean,
much.
give it to Antoine Griezmann because he came in and he made that PK.
He's always going to do that.
and he's- I mean,
always
yeah.
going to do that. Yeah.
But not all greats are going to do that.
Get this weak stuff out of here.
Yeah. But you know what?
Hey,
That-
what happened to doing the show in accents?
Oh. Fucking well, cop.
Fucking hell, mate.
Fucking aye, mate.
I wonder if we can keep that up.
I
For an
seriously
entire
doubt-
hour.
You know what? Nah, it's not
We
going to happen.
can we?
Nah. We're not talented
Seymour,
enough.
I don't know what
Nah.
you're talking about. I don't talk in an accent.
Relax,
Navidad.
Pedro.
Oh, there it is. Anyway, you were saying World Cup. Sorry, man.
No, dude. So okay, yeah. So those first two goals were given, but the second two
Seriously.
goals, they were fucking badass. And even that one, the first goal from Croatia was pretty badass.
Oh no, yeah, Perisic.
Yeah,
Perisic put that
Perisic.
one in the. Yeah,
he
I
set
just,
himself up for that.
Well,
one.
I love that he pulled it off. First of all, it was like a double rebound in the box. Actually, I think it might have been 3 people touched it before he did. It was 2 headers, and then somebody put it right in front of him. And even
What, that
then,
sounds like
when
my
it came down
bachelor-
right
that
on his
sounds
right
like
foot, he still didn't take the shot. He had enough poise to put it over on his left foot, on
Yep.
his weak foot, and he took that shot so
Yeah.
wonderful, bro.
That's what I fuck.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
You know what?
It was gorgeous.
That
you know what, though?
Pogba
Hugo
goal.
Lloris almost had that, though. Lloris almost had that.
Mhm,
If it hadn't
mhm.
deflected off a Frenchman of a defenseman, Lloris might have had that.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what? They put in a good job. You know what? You're right though. England didn't fucking go into this game like they
Yesterday,
wanted
right?
to.
Yeah. No,
They didn't. And you know what? At the same time, Belgium went into it fucking full force, man. They scored within the first fucking what?
They were mad.
They were really mad in the first
You can tell
fucking
they were mad.
5 to 10 minutes. First goal right there, man. But you know what I was upset about? I was upset about Lukaku. He didn't really do. I mean, he did.
In that last game, you mean?
Yeah.
But he had done everything. He had done almost everything right up to that semifinal.
point, yeah.
Dude. Up to that semifinal. I mean, you couldn't ask more from him. Like that guy was carrying that team. Like he was doing a whole lot.
Seriously, yeah.
He was putting everything. Yeah, no, it was good, man. It was good.
And-
That guy put in serious work.
But you know what?
Props to that
I was
guy.
happy because he was a part of he's a part of Man U, and I'm fucking happy for that. Belgium, congratulations, 3rd place. Also, Fellaini, that guy, he put in some work.
Felt bad for him at that game though.
Yeah,
So bad for him.
Yeah.
That guy's the king of headers.
Yeah,
Like,
it's because he's so tall,
that
man,
guy's
and he
King
has
Dome.
he has that fucking microphone.
I was
dude.
gonna say he's got that giant target on the top of his dome.
Yeah.
You can find him easy anywhere.
Exactly. Like,
And then
where's Phil? Oh,
It
never
was
mind.
one
There
guy.
he goes.
One guy had a step on him, and he knew he fucked up.
Yeah,
He knew he was sending them home. He knew it was his fault. So crazy.
Man. Yeah, that was
so
But
crazy.
you know what?
Did you see those people walking around all over Russia in the same order just so they could have the rainbow flag all over Russia?
Are you serious?
You hear about
Oh,
that?
really?
No.
In different colors? So
Yeah.
everybody was wearing like red, yellow, blue, purple.
So they were able to find somebody from each country for each color of their team.
their
like
nation,
Spain
yeah.
was red.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And the guy from the Netherlands, I think he was like, dude, in order for me to join the group, I had to get the goalies because that's the only one that was purple.
Oh,
And so
snap.
it was green, yellow,
Nice,
red, orange,
nice,
and they were
nice.
walking around Russia all over in the
same
same
order.
on purpose. And it was like
Pride.
it was a secret project to like promote
See?
pride in Russia
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
getting caught and beaten to shit.
Oh,
Yeah, because you would have.
If you're gay over there, you
Oh
can get
yeah,
arrested.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Wow, that's
And-
crazy.
and the
See, that's
people-
ballsy, man.
And the people that all did it, I don't think they're all gay. They just wanted to
They
do
just
this.
wanted,
just wanted to
they just
do
wanted
it,
to stand
yeah.
up for
Yeah,
what's
that's
right.
cool.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
heard about it. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
It's tough to think about. Like here in this country,
We
we
take it for granted.
Yeah, we take it for granted. So
Well, I
much,
don't know. I'm not gonna say
Equal
here in
rights.
this country, dude. I'm just gonna say in this part of the country.
Yeah, in the
Oh,
States.
okay.
Because
In
there's
this area,
certain,
okay.
because there's certain
That's
states, bro.
true.
They're still ass backwards and like
They're coming
Well,
with the
18th
we're
century
supposed to be. Yeah, but yeah, people go against the law all the time. And-
Bitch, you thirsty?
for sure.
Please grab a Sprite.
But what was crazy is they went as far to be like, so if they get caught, they're like, dude, I'm from Spain. The person who was wearing Spain was from Spain.
Okay.
The person wearing Mexico was from Mexico.
Okay.
The person wearing
Yeah.
yellow was I can't remember right now. Red was Spain.
Okay.
Yellow, I forgot who orange was too.
Yeah.
And then purple was Netherlands.
Oh shit.
Damn.
That's
Crazy,
crazy.
dude. That they
That's
they got
wild.
them from the country just to be authentic. So they
That's
like,
pretty
I'm
cool,
from this
man.
country. What are you gonna say? What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
can you say?
You gonna arrest me?
At
You
this
gonna
point.
arrest
Well,
me?
they will. They beat the shit out of you. but
Oh,
at least they have,
shit.
like, a-
Yeah.
at least they have that
Because like if you showed up there with like a rainbow shirt, like you're.
you're
Yeah.
asking for
And
it.
you know what's wild to me though? Like because you gotta imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, in that entire international squadron of men that played in the World Cup, how many of those dudes do you believe are homosexuals?
There's probably a lot of homosexual
Well, yeah.
professional players, man. They just
But what I'm saying is to go to a country, to go play your sport, play for your country, represent your country,
right.
and to have to like, kind of like hide
that.
like who you are. I'm sure for those folk it took a lot of time for them to be comfortable with themselves enough to
Right.
come
Our
out and do
generation-
those kind of
Our
things.
generation is like the first generation to grow up where it's kind of like we're not bothered by it.
I
Yeah,
think so. I
that's
think you're
true.
right.
Yeah.
Our younger
Like
generation,
it
was
doesn't
an
make me
issue.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
the issue.
Exactly.
Ask any one of my uncles and they'll get grossed out by it. Or they're like,
yeah. Oh yeah. My dad. He's
just so not
he has
cool. Like it's
a strong opinion
yeah.
about it and
shouldn't be doing that shit. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. But you know what? I mean, it's good that we're evolving as people. In some sorts.
I think another reason why it was a good idea too is because it would be hard to deal with each individual's country's laws. Because if you fucking just gather those 5 individuals, you're dealing with 5 countries' laws.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
You know what I mean?
true.
And some of them, like Australia, you can't have the death penalty. You have war with Australia and shit like that.
oh, shit,
man.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
See, but what's gonna happen to Australia?
they're crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Don't fuck
Don't
with
fuck with
Australia.
Don't fuck with
fool.
Australia.
Nope.
believe
They'll
me.
send giant
No.
spiders your way.
Ask
Fuck
somebody.
that,
Fucking
fool.
kangaroos and
Ask
shit.
Yeah,
somebody.
fool. Some ninja ass kangaroos.
Ninja-
Fool. Yeah, just a sick ass fools. Just
Kangaroos.
hey, fool, you'll end up in a sack, and that's the last time anybody will ever see
will
you.
ever see you.
Damn.
You become the meat.
Oh, Lance. Good day, mate. Good day.
Good fucking day, mate. This is a spoon. Oh, I mean a pouch. No, but you know what? That is interesting, and you know, more props to them.
And
you
in
know.
honor of playing the World Cup, I've been playing Sidekick on the NES. I think it's NES or Super NES.
Oh, okay.
Sidekick.
Wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Sidekick? No, I don't remember
With the
Sidekick.
little guys, and they would like boom, and the ball would like hit them and fuck them up, and they would fly like kind of like dodgeball. You remember dodgeball?
Yeah. I don't ever actually remember playing that game.
Nah, I never
though.
played
I don't think I
dodgeball
ever
on
played
the
it.
NES.
Maybe it was
man.
arcade.
I wanna
game.
play
I
it.
played on emulator. Yeah, we got.
Oh,
it.
really?
What?
Fuck, dude.
Let's do it.
I miss those old school fucking games, man.
I want to do that. Like all those 2-bit,
You know-
or those 16-bit.
You know that little
Or
that
8-bit?
little Nintendo,
8-bit.
that little
Yeah.
mini Nintendo. I have one of those, and I was playing fucking Super Mario Kart. I was
Yeah.
playing
You got the-
Contra.
You got the NES Classic or the Super NES?
It was the NES Classic.
Okay.
Yeah, and that shit was dope, man. I was like,
You could mod that and put all the games on there.
really, all of them? Yeah,
Yeah.
because it had a
Yeah.
lot of games, but it only had like a few that, like compared to all of them. Fuck, I wish I had. I don't know what else.
And
I
now,
feel like it'd be a lot of power in my hands. I don't know if I'd be able to get around to playing all of them.
no, you don't. You don't.
You don't,
You
huh?
don't. That shit has
Only
all
the ones
systems,
like
all
you
the
fucking
games.
remember,
It's-
right?
It's just nice to know you have them. But
Hell
you
yeah.
That's true.
Because
Little
somebody,
comfort
well, 'cause
level.
somebody could bring it up and be like, "Oh, have you ever played this?" Nah, but I got it.
That's exactly what happens.
Nice.
I listen to these video
Nice.
game podcasts, retro video, and they talk
Yeah.
about a game, and I'm like,
Oh, I have
I'm gonna go
that.
and I try it out, or I buy the game
Yeah.
on Steam, and I play it
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Man.
just to try it out, just
Hook
like
it up,
yeah.
experience a
dude.
little bit.
Hook it up, dude. What's up?
I'm no longer I accept that I'm not gonna beat every game, and I'm not gonna. But I mean, at least I could try to play
You
it.
play it?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was
True
playing Super Mario Brothers 3 as well,
Tight.
and I turned into like
See-
that little kangaroo or little raccoon. Yeah. Start
Which I
fucking
never
flying.
I love that.
I never got that.
You never
What
got
do you mean?
that?
No, but that. Well, I mean, I just never understood why he flew. It's
Oh.
a raccoon, but
'Cause
it
it's-
flies.
Yeah, flying raccoon. You know how they go?
Nah, that's squirrel, bro.
That's a squirrel, bro.
That's
But
a
a squirrel,
squirrel,
a
dude.
squirrel doesn't have a tail. I think it was trying to compete with like Tails from Sonic and Hedgehog.
You think it was a marketing strategy?
Maybe no, but you know what? That was
Interesting.
Nintendo. But Nintendo was still making games when Super Nintendo and Sega was out,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's
so
true.
it could have been.
Tails was the shit,
But
though.
my point is this: is that I was gonna say is
I
that
love Tails.
all the game systems are all the systems are making minis. Sega
Oh,
has
okay.
one,
Yeah.
and you can even play your Sega games in it.
Oh, dude, the original Sega
Yeah.
or the
Oh,
Sega Genesis.
man.
It's a Sega Genesis Classic, and it
Oh,
comes
okay.
with like 50 games plus you could play your Sega games on it.
Oh,
I'm
tight.
down.
And then Atari has a dope one.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. See, I gotta invest in some of these, man, because I know like 20 years down the line, these might be worth a lot of money too, man. I don't know.
Maybe.
Eh.
No,
People
Well,
thought the NES's Classic was gonna be worth a lot because they only made a few in the beginning, but then they came back and made some more, and now they're not.
and then they
making that much.
fucked it over.
Yeah.
They fucked
Right now,
themselves
what's
over.
hot on Nintendo's amiibos, but that's not here or there. I don't know much.
Amiibos, what the fuck? Is
What
that?
Yeah.
in the hell
Yeah, what
are
is that?
amiibos?
That's their game where you put like characters on a base and it puts them in the game. You haven't seen those?
Oh.
Like
Oh, that's right.
Skylanders.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have the Lego Dimension
Skylanders
one.
and shit like that, right? Yeah.
What the fuck?
I have the Lego ones because I like the characters.
I'm so behind,
Really?
dude.
You
I'm
got
so
Sonic
tight.
on there and
What?
Adventure Time.
Oh,
Nice.
Adventure Time.
Amiibos, huh?
Hey, that's the same
No, not
voice that does
Amiibos.
Bender. Bender. I'm
Oh,
Bender.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
The dog.
Oh.
He's the same guy that does the voice for Bender. in
Oh,
fucking
shit.
for
Futurama.
Bender's
Futurama?
hilarious.
For that
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
for that
dude.
fucker.
yeah, Jake the dog.
Jake the
There you
dog.
go.
There you go.
Jake
Hey,
the
Jake.
fucking perro.
And then I have Bender over there inside the sign.
Hell yeah. See, going back to these old school
yeah.
cartoons and shit.
Oh,
with the on
there he
air
is.
light.
There he is.
I'm Bender. Anyway, back to soccer. Dude, okay, so yeah, this
Soccer, I barely knew her.
Knock her ass
This-
out right now.
this final was pretty fucking intense for the
It was
first
okay.
for the no, it was pretty intense for the first half. Everybody was going against France for some reason. Well, everybody that I fucking knew.
Everybody wanted the
they
underdog
smell
to win.
Everybody wanted the underdog to win, which
Yeah,
was
it's
Croatia.
a brand new country.
Yeah.
Croatia's like 1.5 million.
I
Yeah.
read some.
They're relatively new. They started. Croatia came out in like '91. That's when they established themselves as a separate
yeah.
country from, I believe, it was Yugoslavia.
So,
But
yeah.
so they, it took them almost 30 years to get to where they are, and which congrats to them.
Yeah, for sure.
They definitely did their part. They got to second place, which is, but you could tell they were totally fucking bummed out, especially Luka Modric.
Of course, dude. Of course you would be, like, to get to that stage, to get that far, to have the entire world watching, and for you not to put enough plays together and score enough goals. Like, you had 90 minutes, like, and every single game that they played up to that point, they were playing behind, all of them, or not all of them, but most of them. Okay. And every single, maybe like every other game, those guys were playing into overtime, right? Like they said, they were playing into overtime. Those guys played. They said that's 2 hours longer than everybody else.
Fuck.
That's the thing, is that
2 hours.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a whole nother game.
That's a whole other game.
They didn't get there easily.
Nah,
they had to
tooth and nail.
They had to do overtime almost in every game, and especially the last few games, they had to do overtime.
Yep.
And
they're tired. Like, they were tired, and so it's
thirsty.
They were tired.
It sucks. But they started that game with vigor, dude.
Of course,
they were playing hard, and it seemed like they were dominating that first half. And if it hadn't been for Matsukic's stupid header, I wonder how that game would have turned out. Had it been
3-2, because
that was the Griezmann.
I'm just saying,
right?
but like, we can call it like that if we can just take away that one. But like, momentum shift changes. You get what I'm saying? Like, if they would have stayed on the offensive, it would have changed.
They did. That's how they got 2.
No, but what I'm saying is that, like, had that one first, auto goal not gone in, or own goal, had that one not gone in, like, where would the game be and what would have happened? I would have liked to have seen that. That turned the whole game upside down right there.
I would agree with you completely if the fucking Croatia's goalie wasn't being so bad.
He
looked like he did not want to block the ball.
That Mbappe
Maybe
goal.
He was.
That Mbappe goal, he just dropped to his knees. Okay. Or like right on his back.
Dude,
I know that he was running the other way.
Yeah.
But dude, dive, hit the deck,
exactly.
And
that was the thing.
Stretch out.
When they scored the third goal, and we seen me and my girl both say, like, he looked like he just went.
Yeah,
you see the
like
replay,
Daria.
You see the replay, and then you see how his body in slow mo. You see his body like was it going this motion, and then breaks hard to go this way, but he couldn't.
Yeah,
and I give him a break in that case. But like he said.
Yeah.
You spread out. You stay out.
Exactly.
Like, I get it. You go for it. Just
he could have
dive, bro.
I think he
just
definitely had the opportunity to stretch out a little bit more.
Something,
but
dude.
it seemed like he just kind of gave up in that one. It was just like, all right, fuck it.
And I can't be mad at him, dude. I do shit like that when I'm playing soccer all the time.
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
I suck at goalie. I suck at goalie.
At the World Cup.
But that guy is a fucking professional.
That
guy get paid a lot of money to do whatever they're doing.
He gets pussy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably smashed a lot in Russia. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. Maybe that guy's been. I don't know.
And that's what I'm scared for them, is that, I bet you Putin was on their ass, bro. That's what it like they're playing. They're playing for their families, for their lives.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. But why would Putin want France to win?
Not France to win, Croatia.
No, for Croatia to win. I don't
get it, though.
I feel bad for that
I wouldn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Croatia used to be Yugoslavia, which used to be Soviet Union, and Putin is dying to get the fucking.
You know what, though?
Get the guys back together.
You know what, though?
The boys are back in town.
Yeah, he's dying to get the guys back together.
You know what just hit me, though? You're right. Like, Croatia took out Russia.
Yeah.
Croatia took them out in the quarterfinals.
Oh.
They sure did. I forgot about that. That's
you know
a good
what?
point.
And there was a video. I know it's probably
if they would have
fake.
won it, then they would have been like, okay, you guys beat us, but you beat it. Okay.
Your family is dead. Congratulations.
Your family.
Congratulations on winning World Cup. Now you
Russia,
have no
I
family.
can't believe you couldn't beat them.
Live if they would have World Cup, but since they second place don't count, family did.
Yeah, no, there was.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure that video he was congratulating Russia for getting to the point where they did, but in the subtitles, I even kidnapped the Hea's family in order for you to beat him, and you still couldn't do it. But you never know, man. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn Russian,
dude.
Yeah, that's
learn
but
Russian.
it was
Russia's still gangster as fuck, dog. They're gangster as fuck.
Oh yeah, man.
No, they got as far as they did, fair and square.
Yeah, they did. I'm not gonna deny that. I don't think there was any foul play. Huh?
Have you guys seen Icarus?
No.
Really?
The owl?
Yeah.
Icarus.
The owl?
Icarus?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
What is
That's a band too, by the way. Icarus the owl.
It's a documentary Maybe it's Icarus Has Fallen or something.
Okay.
But the point is, it's a documentary on Netflix. Check it out. It's
Okay.
about Russia's doping and how they cheated, and legit, it tells you exactly how they did it.
Okay.
The dude that they have on the documentary, eventually he had to go in hiding. To this day, he's in hiding, and that dude's
Fuck.
wife is being harassed in Russia by Putin. She lost her house. She lost her house. She lost her business. Like everything, they take everything from you. She can't make money. She has to stay with family, and even they're getting harassed now.
Fuck. That's a
Damn.
crazy ass way to live, man.
Icarus.
See,
Has fallen, or is it's just Icarus?
and what if,
All right.
fuck, dude, if that's true, man, I mean, if it is really true, then that's a crazy way to live, man.
Well, it's true. That's how Russia got the World Cup.
I wouldn't be able to fucking live in a country like that, man, where the leader of that fucking world is
Russia
dick.
got the World Cup because they fucking paid for it, and the reason we know is because FIFA got in trouble for
Taking those payments.
and that was from this.
Oh.
Yeah.
And even though they knew about this, they had to give it to Russia because there was a decision.
It was already made, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Decision
okay.
made.
Jesus Christ.
You have already accepted payment.
Hey, you guys already took my money. What the
No,
fuck?
not payment. They gave them art from their museum and said, "Hey,
Oh.
take this.
Here, have this."
There you go. Now we get the World Cup.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah,
There was another guy
No,
that was
it's done
doing a
now.
documentary leading up to World Cup, and he was following around a bunch of referees, and he was just making them, just pretty much bribing them right before certain club games that they were a part of.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
and he
up.
filmed for a year, I think a year leading up to World Cup, and he filmed and pretty much blew the whistle on a lot of referees that were supposed to
Do the World Cup.
do the World Cup.
Wow.
And once they became aware that they've been found out or
Mhm.
that they knew that they took bribes,
Mhm.
they resigned.
Wow.
Yep.
See, and this is the thing is, with social media and everything,
You
being-
can't hide
you
anymore.
can't hide anymore.
You can't do it.
we've come a long way from '94 World Cup where
Yeah.
where Escobar was murdered,
Right.
the Colombian
Yeah,
soccer star.
yeah.
Did you
For
know
the
about
own
that
goal?
guy? Yeah. So he was a Colombian soccer player.
That's
What
crazy.
was his first name? Fuck.
Fuck if I remember, dude.
But his last name was
I
Escobar.
barely remember his last name. Escobar.
And that guy, he was playing against the USA, and he fucked up. He scored an own goal,
Yeah.
and then he ended up being murdered for that own goal
Yeah.
because he won.
because
No,
USA
he
won.
lost. he
USA
lost to the US.
Yeah, because
he
of
flew
that
back
own
home,
goal.
and back home there was so much anger
Yep.
that they killed him
And they were saying that there were ties to the Colombian cartel
because
because of that. Yeah,
they put so
Yeah.
much money down.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
but
he got
see, and that's the thing. It's like
smoked.
we can't. I mean, if there is a way, they would have to be very, very conniving and
Well-
be able to hide it very well.
Oh, they
Well,
do.
you'd
in order
have
to
to
do
you,
something
but that's
like
the
that.
thing is, you'd have to be a fucking what was it, a secret agent of sorts, right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's real. Like
The dude that found out that they had because England got pissed they didn't get the World Cup. They're
Right.
like, this is impossible.
Uh-huh.
We had everything in our cards to get the World Cup this year. And
Right.
And we didn't. So they hired an ex James Bond dude, and they was like, yo, hey, go find out. And then this
Yeah.
guy was go find. This guy, the same guy who found out about FIFA doing all this shit,
Yeah.
is the same guy that came out when America came up with a dossier about Trump and the Russians. That's the same guy that gave it to us. Or the FBI agent, not us, but the agent that leaked it to the press.
That's
Jeez.
crazy.
The P
Jesus.
dossier
Wow. Speaking of
of P.
Donald fucking Trump,
Bastard.
did you guys hear that he met the Queen of England not too long ago?
I did not.
So
That's got to be good for us.
yeah. Oh man, it was amazing for us, and I say amazing in quotes. He was very disrespectful. He didn't
Really?
even bow to the Queen.
Ass
When,
hat.
as he met her, he walked in front of her, not
Yeah, I
even
saw that photo.
not even checking to see if she's okay or where she was. He didn't even bother. He was just looking ahead, and the Queen had to walk around him. But the whole time she was walking around him, she was giving him a fucking dirty look,
I've
like
seen that photo.
you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And that looks very, very, very poorly on us. That reflects very bad on
And
the
I mean, and I
US.
wonder if the English people, or I wonder if the world really knows that, like, we don't fully support this man.
They
Like,
kinda
that we're
know.
like,
I hope they do.
I mean, but that's the thing though too. Like what does it say about a country that what does it say about a country that will allow a man to take power like that
Hmm.
and won't do much about it?
Well, yeah, it definitely it doesn't look bad.
I mean, we can sit here and we talk about it all we want, right? Like, but rallies and things like that and all that stuff. How much of it is really effective, and what's really, you know what I mean? Like, how much is it really doing out there? Is it really putting it through the proper channels and getting this guy out of here? Probably not.
Probably not.
So, I mean, we're all sitting here wasting our breath talking to one another, right? We all know that we all have a great disdain for him. Well, most of us do. Some of us don't. Some of us, I actually personally know people that love that guy.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. And
I know a lot of people.
Yeah, that's why he was elected president. The majority fucking won.
But what I was going to say is the problem is that we're here in our part of the country, and if we venture out a lot of the other country, a lot of those people believe in him. And
it's most definitely. You know, we live in a bubble, dude. We live in a bubble.
No, but
I've been around,
dude.
them,
I know people here.
The bubble. They're seeping into the bubble, bro.
I'm just saying, man. They're everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
It definitely reflects poorly on the U.S. The fact that he did that, very disrespectful to the Queen.
Disrespectful,
and
motherfucker.
On top of that, he was met with protests from people in England.
Excellent.
Really?
That's good.
Yeah, there was thousands of, or what looked like thousands of people, out in the streets.
I like that balloon too.
Picketing this
I wonder how many people he thought were out there. I bet he thought the crowd was not as huge.
He said it was like 10, 20.
There's like 50 million people.
There was like 15 people. It was like 12 of them. 2 of them were me.
Our president of the United States, ladies and gentlemen.
Ass hat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought Bush was bad, but this guy's giving a run for the money, man.
Yeah,
Never seen
for
the guy
real,
worse.
dude.
How many people?
Bush was pretty bad. Like,
But I mean,
he was
this is
pretty,
worse. What's next? What's next?
Yeah.
How do you think Donald
only
Trump
gonna
would
get
be able
worse.
to handle, 9/11? If he was president at the time, how do you think he would have handled? He wouldn't be able to.
He
I
would
don't
either
think so.
shit himself and take off, and
Yeah.
we'd never see him again, or he'd go in there with all our money and we'd go bankrupt quicker.
Oh God, that's fucking
fucking depressing.
Yeah.
Actually, the place that I work for is dealing with a couple of issues because of some of the policies that he's putting into place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's got a lot to do with shipping and importing and things like that.
Tariffs.
So man, he's just
oh yeah,
he's just fucking everything
that's
up
right
now. Yeah.
What, you work with other countries, obviously, shipping and exporting.
Well, it's
Yeah,
because
that
aluminum
sort of
and
thing.
steel and all that shit right now,
Mhm.
especially
And so it's
China.
fucking you guys over.
Well, it's him fucking up the relationship with that's
those
fucking it
other
up.
countries, yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck, man.
Exactly.
He's going after these other countries for no reason when he really wants
he
to go after
shouldn't
China.
be doing that.
And
China.
on top of that, he's making enemies of our allies and allies of our enemies.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
He's getting in bed with the wrong people.
Yeah, that's
The
definitely
wrong folk.
Well, he's in bed. He's not in bed with his wife, so he has to get in bed with somebody.
Oh yeah.
True.
Ivanka looks like
Ivanka. That's his daughter.
No, what's her name then? Fucking his
Melania.
wife. Melania, there you
Melanie.
go. Former model. She looks like
Melanie.
Oh,
she
dope.
is always unhappy around him. Dude.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, that's what happens when you sell your soul to the devil, and you want to live the rest of your life wrapped in a fur coat. That's what you get, bitch.
Well,
Sorry.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
You made that ugly ass orange choice. You
Yeah.
made that choice.
That's
you
true.
love money so much. Yeah.
Well, honestly, what is she gonna do now? I mean, she's not young enough to be a model anymore. I mean, I think her looks are already, if I can say, her looks are already fading away.
But I mean, what does that mean? That she can never find love like ever in her life?
No,
again?
not
Or what are you
love.
trying to say?
I'm just talking about work, man.
Oh, work?
Yeah, like
she don't need to work, man.
she don't need to work anymore,
No
but she
way,
still
dude.
loves all that money and
No
attention,
way.
right?
She's got anything and everything that she needs. She'll never work.
Yeah,
She's got it.
yeah. Oh, but back to the World Cup, man. So fucking
Melania, World Cup.
Melania and the World Cup. What about Mbappe?
Oh man, what a prize!
Okay, so
what a prize
this
possession
young-
that is.
This
Oh,
young
man.
kid, he is the second youngest soccer player, professional
Yeah.
soccer player, to score a goal in the World Cup. The
Pele.
first one, Pele, 1958, I believe.
Trip.
And he was only 17. This kid, Mbappe, is 19.
That's crazy.
Of course. But still, at 19 years old, what
Yeah,
the
man.
fuck were we doing at 19, dude?
Man,
Drinking, fucking, working.
speak for yourself. I was a
Oh.
good boy.
You were a good boy? You fucking
Nah, I was drinking a lot by then. Yeah, that was back in the days where I was drinking things like no one would know what I'm talking about, but when we were drinking like Boone's Farm
Oh, yeah.
and like
Boonies.
MDs.
Yep.
Cisco's.
Oh right,
MD
see, you clarified it for me very well. As they say in the hood, the boonies,
The boonies, yeah.
boonies.
My
But
favorite
yeah,
was blue.
yeah, no. Then MD 2020s.
Yeah.
Four Locos.
Four Locos. Back when they still had caffeine in them, they would give the worst fucking hangovers ever, dude.
Why did we do that
It
to ourselves?
sucked.
No, but the night before, man, we would.
I was trying to look for this video, this photo of her on this couch, and she has like her titties out and shit.
Yeah.
But she's on like on the airplane, and she's reading a magazine with like diamonds on shit. I'm like, damn, that's our first lady, bro.
That's tight.
Well, yeah.
I couldn't find it though. Apparently, like they scrubbed the internet of all that shit.
No,
I mean,
they did not. That's crazy.
We chose a president that was, you know, he was a bit of a celebrity. You know, a business.
Some of us chose a president.
Well, yeah. Well,
Some of us.
I say as a collective U.S.
Yeah, we fucked up. We didn't choose it.
Yeah, but you know, so it makes sense that, you know, his first lady, you know, she's former model, successful model, and yeah, she did some nude stuff, and that's what we chose. What are we gonna do now? You know?
Oh, I'm gonna try to fuck her if I ever meet her.
You think she'll go for you, man?
No, absolutely not.
Lil Dicky's trying to fuck Michelle Obama.
Who?
Lil Dicky.
He's
Got a song about it.
Wait, who the fuck is Lil Dicky? I don't even know. I'm not
I'm
even
gonna
up with
save
this.
that money.
Yeah.
Money.
Okay.
I'm gonna save that money.
There you go.
Oh
Money.
my God! Shut the fuck up, Little Dicky. You're stupid.
He's the one that
It was pretty funny, man. Yeah.
He's not gonna do anything.
Maybe I can say the N word.
Oh yeah. He's got that song with Chris Brown, Freaky Friday.
Hey, what's that?
Where he switches
What's that?
places with Chris Brown. Hilarious.
What's that one rapper that recently
Hilarious.
got in trouble in the news? Something 69. Fucking
Takashi.
Takashi.
Takashi, bitch 9.
What happened with that
Tacoma.
fucker, dude? There you go. This fool, and they were making all these memes about how fast he was and shit.
I don't really know what happened with him. Really, I did see the video where he got out of jail. Yeah, he was in an Uber on his way home, just happy as hell.
He was trying to explain like what the fuck happened, and
and
nobody could really understand. Like,
I can't understand a cat like that.
I'm gonna come out and be Yakushi 32. Yakushi 32, man. What's up? You think I'll make it?
Nah.
Nah, you won't make it.
And not until you get like a cow tattooed right on your like chin.
Fuck Yakushi.
You know?
Nah, yeah, but you know, a lot of that shit going on right now.
What Takashi? That fool's Mexican.
I don't get it, bro.
I don't get it either.
That's what I'm
man.
saying. Like he looks chinito, and I get that. You know what I mean?
But he should be like Sanchez 69 or
I
something.
don't know, bro.
Dirty Sanchez.
Hey, but it worked for him though. Like, hey, no more you want, bro. He broke through. You know, he's selling records and
what does
he's
it say
selling
about
out
our
shows and.
That's Trump's our president.
Trump's our president. Yeah, what does it say about us?
Top 9. Cardi B is a great R&B artist.
Yeah, dude.
I hate you people.
It's happening, bro.
America,
all
I
that
hate
stuff
you.
is really happening around us. This is not a drill. It's not an illusion of any sort. This is our reality, sir.
Yeah.
This is our reality.
Yeah, it's
Get used to it.
It's
mister.
very sad. It's
Fuck
very
this
sad.
reality. Let's talk about the other reality, other
Ooh,
dimensions.
which one? The one where Jason's not gay?
Jason, you're not gay?
Nah, dude. I mean, that's gonna happen in every reality. So
I know, man. That's like infinity.
I do
Fabulous.
have a J or Nay that's
Fabulous.
completely fabulous.
Oh, hold on. You know what that means?
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm gonna let it play. Hell yeah. Oh no, what's going on, Dre?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Oh.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Is it ghosts? Or is it fucking assholes? J or Nay?
Okay,
Thank you,
so
Pepper.
there's a lot of things that happen in
Love
this
that,
world
Pepper.
that we can't explain. Obviously, that's why we have we have people like us that look into this stuff and people that believe and try to give out evidence of the existence of something else aside from the world that we call reality.
Right.
And
Boner check.
there's a lot of things that happen with audio, with noises, with things that we hear. This video shows a couple in the woods
doing it.
After this video right here, it's gonna start after this, but it shows a couple in the woods and they hear this fucking noise and we can't explain it. At first, it sounds like a fucking plane, but after that, it just sounds really fucking creepy. And I just want you guys to listen to this and tell me what you think.
On the roof for about an hour before being rescued by a swiftwater rescue team.
Not this video, the following one.
Sounds from above. YouTube
like it
user
already.
Mr. Hutch117 posted a strange video with the description, quote, "Scariest sound ever. Gave us the willies."
Oh, where'd it come from?
Where it come from?
We're in the middle of nowhere.
All around us.
So, for those of you listening, they're in the middle of nowhere in the woods. And they're wondering where a sound that they heard came from.
Unless the trees backed it down and... Oh, it's cold. Unless the trees made it echo, I don't know. I've never heard a sound like that before. Oh, yeah. It did have an element of eerie, isn't it? Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah.
I don't even like.
My phone's about to die anyway. I don't want to be out here with no phone. So there it is again, do you hear that?
You guys heard that, right? Okay, that's what I was talking about. It sounds
pretty deep.
It sounds, at first, it kind of sounds like a plane, right? And then that's the second time that it happens. And then the noise changes after this time.
Maybe if we just went a bit further up, we might see something.
Nah, man, I'm out.
Fuck knows. Oh, this is it. Maybe it wasn't 2012, it was 2013. Fucking hell. Alright, okay. It's not an animal, is it?
At least it's daylight.
Yeah, it's not as eerie. I mean, think about being caught like that.
I don't know,
at
bro.
nighttime.
Wind blowing through a rock somewhere.
I don't know, bro. That sounds like some Jurassic Park shit right there.
It does, man.
Hang on.
Move your
It
ass,
might be
mate.
some wind blowing through a rock.
Oh, yeah,
or a passage
that was
somewhere.
loud. All right.
Making that sound like a flute.
Okay.
Hang on, right, turn this off.
I think that is...
Other than the mysterious video description, Mr. Hutch 117 didn't share any other information about the obscure location where these strange sounds took place. In the video, they seem to be in the middle of nowhere when the scary sounds echo from somewhere deep in the woods.
Oh, where'd it come from? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Just so you guys can hear it again. That's what kind of fucking freaked me out right there.
Now, I don't know what those sounds are,
I like that Lisa's
but I do know
walking
that
like,
some
"Fuck
truly
you, I'm
frightening
walking."
sounds can be easily
I know.
explained.
Okay.
Man.
So, they're in the woods, in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
And they start hearing that sound. First thing that pops into your head, what the fuck do you do?
First thing that popped in my head was Sasquatch.
Okay.
That was the first thing that popped in my head.
That's a possibility that came to my head
Bigfoot.
too. Yeah, Bigfoot, because there have been
El Sasquatch.
there have been videos that where people hear in the woods, usually at night actually, a screech, some sort of screech, similar to that, but I think it's more of a guttural sound when it's like a Sasquatch, more of a beastly sound. This one sounded like, which I don't know. It kind of sounded like an aircraft to me, and I'm not necessarily saying that it was something from this fucking
Are you
world.
saying that it sounded like an aircraft because of what you believe an aircraft sounds like?
Yeah, just from
like from
just,
what? From like
just based
movies?
on from movies and everything else. That I've heard.
So I'm trying to figure out why you believe it sounded like, because you said that. So you said a very, you're like, oh, it sounds like a plane, right? And I'm like, I don't know, what about it sounds like a plane? I was trying to figure that out myself. Is that metal? That metal, right? It sounds like metal.
Yeah,
like
like something flying by, flying overhead,
like a haunted or creepy like place where like people get murdered type shit. Like,
fuck. So
no?
it could it might have been that. It could have been a plane. Although you heard the changes within the sound, so I mean that's the second time. The second sound that they hear is what creeped me out, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" Okay, it might not be a plane. Another thing that I did pop into my head was a Sasquatch. I have heard screams of Sasquatch, supposed Sasquatch.
It's Chewy, Dick.
It's Chewy.
It's the original Chewie dying in the forest.
There it is, fool.
He does exist. Another thing that it could be is what they call skyquakes.
What?
And
in the flying fuck
so
are skyquakes.
So skyquakes are pretty much sounds heard in videos around the world. I don't know, Dre, if you could look up like a video of a skyquake, but it's pretty much, you know, something similar to that in the sky, things that people hear. But usually skyquakes sound like what they would call trumpets.
Interesting.
You know, like, and then some people are associating skyquakes with the apocalypse and the 7 trumpets. So this is a video of skyquakes right here. And so
interesting.
So that's a skyquake, and what we just saw. I mean, the video that I showed today.
As you know,
that kind of sounded like skyquake. So it could be that, and another thing that's unexplained.
what is it?
Why is it all in Britain?
I don't know, man. You hear that?
Shit is
Where's it
happening.
coming from?
It's the Nazis coming for you.
This is 2012. The other video that you showed was from
I've never
2013.
heard out like it. I've never heard out.
Dad, what is
Like
it?
this before.
Dad?
Dad, is there a train in the sky?
Sounds like ships, horns.
Oh, he said sounds
He
like
said
ships.
ships.
Oh, ships. I thought he said sounds like shit. Sorry.
This album is crap.
Sorry.
What's that? Wow.
It's a bit daft then, isn't it?
So
Think they rub-
yeah, like I said, sometimes skyquakes are associated with the 7 trumpets of, I guess, the apocalypse.
Right.
And
It's
so it
the
could
good
be
Lord
that.
above
It could be that.
taking a dump.
Don't make fun. Because one time it was raining and I said, oh, it's because God is pissing. And then the next day I got hit by a car.
Oh, man.
Hilarious.
Man.
That's
That
true.
was well worth it.
You really did get hit by a car?
Yeah. I got
Tell
hit.
us about that.
I was riding my bike. I think I told the story. I was
Oh,
riding
yeah?
my bike and I decided to fucking, I was having a good time with my babysitter watching me. I was 6. And then fucking she told me, okay, it's time for you to go inside. And so I went inside reluctantly. I was just
Yeah.
like, man, I don't want to go inside.
But I'm having so much
I'm
fun.
having fun. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And we dropped the babysitter off. I came back home, and then I snuck out with my bike.
Oh.
And yeah, I was a
Ooh,
badass
bad
little kid.
boy,
Hell yeah. Watch out,
Jason.
Sons of Anarchy.
Punk ass kid.
And fucking so I was fucking riding my bike.
I just pictured little 6-year-old you with like a leather
jacket,
leather vest jacket thing.
Hell yeah.
With like a with like a
baby-
bottle with wings on it.
baby
like,
sunglasses and shit.
and a bandana.
Hell yeah. And fucking, so I was riding my bike and, having a good time, and I was crossing the street,
Yeah.
hell
Whatever,
yeah.
dude.
And
I was doing this shit earlier.
I was on the other side of the street, and I see a friend of mine that his name was Blas.
Oh, okay.
Odd name. But as I was crossing back onto the other side, I see him, and I'm like, oh, hey, Blas, as I'm crossing the street.
Right.
And obviously I wasn't paying attention. And
Good.
then I was in the middle of the street when I noticed that there was a Blazer, a truck,
Snap.
coming my way.
Damn.
Didn't stop in time.
That is not a lightweight vehicle.
Boom! I get hit by a car. I flew. I landed on the hood of a car. And
Wow.
then rolled over and landed onto the street on my stomach, taking all the wind out of me.
That sounds
And
terrible.
Yeah.
At 6?
I was
Hell
I
yeah.
was 6.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. yeah, it was
That's crazy, sir.
I broke my leg in 3 places.
What?
Yeah, I broke my leg, man.
Whoa.
But that was all after I said the whole God is pissing thing.
Oh, man.
So maybe it was like,
You know,
this little motherfucker.
in my
I'm gonna
30-something
show
years, in my 30-something years,
Fuck.
I said a lot of things about God.
Oh, yeah?
And in my experiences, nothing really bad has happened to me yet.
Oh, maybe
Yet.
he's saving something good for
I
you.
don't know. Maybe he's gonna fuck me over real good, like when it matters, you know. Like, I've got one ready for you, you motherfucker.
Your daughter.
Oh, you're gonna believe in me now.
Oh.
Damn.
He's gonna give it to you later.
He's gonna give it to you later.
Damn.
In the butthole.
Who's gonna give me a pearly gate?
Maybe.
That's what they call pearl necklaces in heaven.
If you're good. If you're good.
That's terrible.
But you know what?
That's
I'm surprised.
terrible.
I'm surprised.
Some of my coworkers would get really upset if they ever heard me saying those things.
Ooh.
Sorry, guys. That's how I really feel. I just don't say it all the time.
Guys, I'm sorry. But what do you think, man?
Think about what?
About
What are we talking about right now? Because this conversation can go many
all
places.
over the place.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the fucking video that we were showing.
Oh,
about,
Jay or
about
nay?
the sounds. Jay or nay?
Right.
What do you think? What do you think? Jay or nay, man?
Okay, I don't think. First of all, I don't think that they're full of shit. I don't. Not this time.
Okay.
Because of that sound.
Yeah.
I love that his wife fucking pieced out on him. She's like, don't know why the fuck you're staying around and like listen to it. Move it along, mate. Move it along. Let's go.
Yeah.
While we're still.
Move it along, love.
Come on.
Let's go. Let's get the fuck
Come
out
on
of
then.
here.
How about you? Yeah, no. That's one thing. It was interesting to me because it sounded almost like, for me, like metal. The first sound sounded like metal.
Okay.
Like whatever it was just a big metal tin freaking made of, I don't know, some kind of hollow metal, and it's what it would sound like if it was banging on stuff. That's what it sounded like to me. The next noise made it seem like it was alive.
Okay.
Right? The next noise that like that made it sound like it was fucking moving. So I mean, who knows, man? Maybe it was an AT-AT. You don't know, right? Like it's developing technology. Things are like, moving. Who knows what the fuck it was, dude? It's a sound, like, but a crazy deep sound like that makes you wonder, man. It makes you wonder, like, what out there is big enough? It has to be big. Is big enough to make a sound like that.
Yeah.
That isn't a speaker.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because speakers amplify sound, right? And so enough of those can, I mean, if you've ever been to a festival or any type of event, man, you can feel bass from like, from forever away in some cases, so sound can be made, sound can be amplified, but for something to make sound like that organically without amplification has to be huge in order for them to react like that, especially in the middle of the woods, and to be echoing.
See, and that's why I was like thinking, like, this is a creepy ass fucking sound. Now imagine if it was fucking nighttime. Granted, it's fucking cloudy as fuck,
right?
So they can't really see anything. It kind of reminded me of Stephen King's The Mist. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, but pretty much in the fog or in the mist, sounds similar to this come out. And so
like it was about to roll in.
Yeah, like some sort of fucking tentacle creature was just about to Mierda.
I trip out on octopus because they're like really, really smart.
They are.
And I've always thought that they don't belong on this planet. Like they should, like there's no way that they were created from anything on this planet. Like I feel like they're extraterrestrials that landed in the water, haven't figured out how to, adapt to being on land, and they're stuck underwater. But I feel like they're highly intelligent creatures, and we keep assassinating them and eating them. And one day,
it's because they're so delicious,
when they get smart
man.
enough, and they figure out how to get out of the water and stay alive, they're gonna put all our asses in chokeholds.
I could picture
8 motherfuckers at a time.
Octopus in like some sort of like machine.
Yeah. There's just going to be straight octo BDSM everywhere. And everybody will like or dislike it.
And they're going to cut us up and call us calamari. What's
Damn,
up?
bro. Nah, they're just going to eat us whole, bro. That beak, they're just going to get that beak all up in your nads.
No.
They're going to ink. They're going to ink all over your eyes.
I think it was you that showed us an octopus getting out of a jar, like a
I
closed
did.
jar.
I sure did.
I want to see
because the motherfucker learned how.
Trey,
it's not that. Okay.
Could you look that up?
Let's get away from the fact that he got out of the jar. It is the fact that they showed it how to open the jar, and it learned.
But it did it from the inside.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And and there's a ton of experiments that they've done with cephalopods, but there's a particular one where they'll take it's like a plastic contraption, and Yeah, either one of those, whichever one's the shortest, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, I just trip out, dude. Like, come on. It's
So
a
it's
twist.
in the jar.
It's a twist cap.
I'm wondering how they
They're
just
putting this
shoved
on.
it in there, and then so they have the arrows. It's locked. That's it. So long, octopus. You're never getting out of here. Oh shit.
The fuck I'm not.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Come on, dude.
Man, give me a
Yeah, nah, I
motherfucking
got this.
test,
I'm
homie.
I'm out.
This some bullshit. This
I'm out
some
this
easy
motherfucker.
ass shit.
And so I trip out, right? Because like
Make this job my bitch right now.
That's special.
like
cam.
right now,
Mhm.
right now, I think it's just
Mhm.
kind of moving around on its own, just kind of like, oh, I need to get out of here.
Okay.
It keeps turning, so
It
he's
keeps
just going
turning
with
the
it.
same way. Yeah, like if it was just moving, it would have turned this way and that way, this way
Right.
and that way. No, it's going in this motion because it seems like it understands that if I go this way, the fucking lid is moving
See,
and it's
because
going
he turned,
higher.
yeah, because see, look, he just turned the other way, but didn't turn the lid.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't
You get what
touching
I'm
the
saying?
roof. Yeah, so
And now look, at
Look.
it, broke free. Peace, homie. I'm out.
bitches, what's up, homie? Hey, y'all motherfuckers, little baby ass contraption. Fuck that shit.
I trip out with octopus,
Boom.
dude, because all right, so they actually have really good like senses of awareness,
Okay.
and so basically, they did an experiment with like a giant one, like an Atlantic, yeah.
That's crazy. It went back in.
It went
there.
back into the jar. What
It just
the
wanted the
fuck?
jar.
It
Get the
just
fuck off me, homie.
Like, hey, ain't nobody gonna hold me.
No, they did experiments with much larger ones where
Uh-huh.
they gave them like I think it was like a hole the size of like a like a silver dollar or something like that.
Okay.
And so basically they can get in and out of any orifice as long as it's larger than their beaks. So as long as it's larger than their beak, they can get in and out
So the
of
rest
pretty
of
much
their
anything.
body is very like gelatinous
They can
and
contort
elastic.
into any way, stretch it out in any way, shape that they want. And as long as their beak can fit. Yeah, there you go. He just said it too.
shit.
So it's a trip because a lot of times they did an experiment with one where they kept putting it in a box and letting it escape.
Uh-huh.
And then each box that they put it in, they kept shrinking the hole.
Okay.
But a very, very minute amount. They just kept shrinking it slightly.
Little
And it
by
got
little
to a
by little.
point where it kind of, because it would feel it out. It would
Uh-huh.
stick its tentacle through.
Yeah.
And then it would pull it out. And then it would just go all the way through. It would climb through.
So it tests.
But
like,
when it
whatever-
got to a certain size, it stuck one tentacle through. It knew that it would not fit,
and it just
came back out.
Whoa.
It only stuck one tentacle through, and it came right back out. I'm telling you, the motherfuckers are smart.
Yeah, look
That's
at
what I'm
that
saying, bro.
shit.
One of these days, these motherfuckers are
Jesus
gonna pop
Christ.
back out, walking and talking.
Terminator style.
Cthulhu's gonna come over and fuck us all up. And I'm telling you, they're gonna start
That's the octopus's name, Cthulhu.
bitch slapping the shit out of everybody, 8 motherfuckers at a time. I'm telling you, and I'll be ready for our octopus overlords.
Hell,
You heard it here first, Angel
no,
Martinez.
Cthulhu, no.
I'm with the octopus people.
Oh, they're gonna hear that.
Octo people, I'm in.
They're gonna hear that. and
Fuck that,
you're
man.
Know it.
Look at that,
Calamari, you
look at
can't
that.
trust it.
Hey, it's good.
I'm
though.
saying, look
It's
at him.
fucking
Look at
delicious.
him.
But look,
Trust
yeah,
it.
look at that
I'm
shit.
getting out of here. Fuck that.
Like, fuck you guys.
Look, he already feels water on the other side too.
Yup,
He's like, oh, I'm
he's
so
already-
close.
Oh, look at that.
Look
Look
at
at that.
him, fool.
It's
Click,
like
click, 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 click,
it's
click.
taking a shit.
Yeah, the boat's taking his shit, right?
Like, oh shit.
Look at
The
him.
boat's having a baby.
Oh shit.
The boat's having a
That
baby.
shit looks whack. Oh man, what a smart motherfucker, dude. Oh look, there goes the
There's the ass.
yeah,
Whoop.
that's it. Lates. I'm gone.
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Fuck all of y'all
Fuck all.
bullshit.
At least some
He's
semen.
giving us the finger, or
Leave
he's
me some
giving us
se-
a tentacle.
leave me
8 fingers.
leave you some semen behind.
That
That's
is
crazy.
fucking crazy, dude.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, fool.
They're gonna
fucking
take over
fit
the
in.
world?
I'm just
They're
saying,
gonna
they're
take
gonna take over the world.
Hey, they
bro.
also have good camouflage abilities.
mimic octopus.
Yeah.
Do mimic octopus.
Look that
M-I-M-I-C. M-I-M-I-C.
M-I-M-I-C. Yeah.
And then we'll drop it after that one. We'll drop this octopus stuff after that.
All right. Look at that. Look at that, mate. Jesus. Oh, that's a badass show. By the way,
Is
for
it?
those-
Is
yeah.
it good?
Oh yeah, it's funny. It's
All right.
it's hilarious, and they're both a little crazy. The
Oh,
girl
whoa,
and the
what's
guy.
going on right now? 7 minutes.
No.
I don't think I'm ready for 7 minutes.
Wait, not 7 minutes, man. I just want mimic ability. Let's see.
It's my spirit animal, bro.
That's your spirit animal?
Damn right it is.
I don't even know what my spirit animal is.
Probably like a chipmunk.
Aw, that's cute.
It's because of your cheeks, bro.
Hell yeah.
Look at that thing, bro. It's blending into the ground.
Dude, that guy...
Damn.
Now let me tell you, if you're super, if you're super
I'm gonna
into,
find a better one. Let me see this.
If you're super into
What's
this,
up? Can I have control right now?
Yeah. If you were into this, would you be willing to whip out your dick and jerk it off in front of all that stuff?
Whoa. It depends.
Yeah.
Are we filming or not? And who's gonna know about it?
If we're not filming, then yes.
It's just me and that guy?
If we're filming...
We're filming,
then,
no.
Then yes.
If we're filming, yes.
No.
Why would I not do it?
Why would I do it?
I would only do it for the gram.
Oh, man. Hold on. No. Gotta find another one real quick. Hold on.
Find another one. Hurry up.
This for.
In the meantime, I'll entertain you with my voice and my sexiness.
You will not.
Yeah.
You will not.
I'm not? No?
All right.
Oh,
You
man.
can try, though.
Hell yeah. Look.
Let's
Touching
fucking try. Let's fucking try. This one, guys.
Let's fucking
Check this
try.
guy out right now. Look, this is the one. This is the best one ever right now.
Yeah.
Lay down.
Nice coral bottom. And you see that an octopus to really understand how to use your surroundings to hide. In the next scene, you're going to see a nice coral bottom. And you see that an octopus would stand out very easily there if you couldn't use your camouflage, use your skin to change color and texture. Here's some algae in the foreground.
Yeah.
And an octopus.
Whoa.
Isn't that amazing?
This motherfucker. Oh.
Now,
man.
Roger spooked him, so he took off, a cloud of ink, lands, and when he lands, the octopus says, "Look, I've been seen, best thing to do is get as big as I can get." That big brown makes his eye spot very big. So he's bluffing. Let's do it backwards. I thought he was joking when he first showed it to me. I thought it was all graphics. So here it is in reverse. Watch the skin color. Watch the skin texture. Just an amazing animal. Can change color and texture to match the surroundings. Watch him blend right into this algae.
Jesus Christ.
1, 2, 3.
Jesus Christ, mate. What a beautiful
Now he's
creature.
gone and so am I. Thank you very much.
Right?
See, abilities like that would be fucking awesome.
I'm saying.
If humans could figure out how to do that, we would be so efficient.
So they do
as-
experiments with those guys too, and then like
in
they'll put
a
them
lot
on
of
top of a
ways.
fucking checkerboard, like on a checkerboard, and they'll have them like try to blend into a checkerboard, and it's pretty interesting how close they get.
Really?
It's pretty interesting. Because their skin is constantly like it's just all kinds of ink blots that are constantly growing, right,
Yeah.
expanding and collapsing, right. Just and it just trips me out that they can change like not just their color, right, like a chameleon can change its color, but these guys, like he said, it changed texture as well. He form fitted himself to look like coral reef. You know what I mean? Like it's insane. It's insane.
And okay, and that just says something about the creatures in the sea right now. We know very little about that. I think we know 1%. 1%. That's the statistic that I've always heard is 1% of all the sea creatures, animals, or in general, what we know about.
And we
the
keep
sea.
discovering like new things,
Yeah.
right? New things keep popping out of the sea, and I can't help but wonder if it's like just mutated things that because of what we're doing to the ocean, that's a result of what they are.
And see, that's very possible. That's very possible. Like just pollution itself. All these toxins that are going into the ocean.
Yeah, man. Because when I take a shit, dude, man, there's gotta be some fucking toxins for sure.
Wait a minute. Where's the new theme song?
Did you just play me out? How dare you? I was trying to take a shit in peace.
We're not even done yet. All right. All right. Thank you very much for.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, for tuning in. We're the JAG Show. You can find us on Facebook / the official JAG Show, on Twitter @official JAG Show, on Instagram _JAG _show. Tune in again next time. We're gonna have the website as well, www.thejagshow.com.
Coming 2019.
Coming 2019. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Show.
Good